Yo, what's going on, Mouse Gaming? It's D-Man here to bring you a casual video, all right? Christmas is around the corner. I'm pretty sure a few people are picking up 2K22 for Christmas, and I want to help some people out. So, of course, if you're into 2K, you already know these things, but if you're brand new, I want to teach you how to do every layup in a game and how to convert more layups. So, of course, it starts with your badges. Of course, you want Acrobat. Slithery Finisher is a really great badge to have. Fearless Finisher, once again, a great badge to have. If you don't have that equipped, be sure to do that. And once again, this is mainly for the builds that don't have the ability to dunk, because if you're driving to the lane and you have contact dunks, why would you lay the ball up, right? Or I know most people pull up for the midi, which is a great move. But if you want to go in for the lay, Fearless Finisher is great. Giant Slayer can be a great badge. It depends on the height of the opposing center and power forward, or even if you're playing at the park, it just depends on the height of the other player. So under the right conditions, Giant Slayer can be a great badge. Now this is a video mainly for the guards, but if you're big, be sure to equip Grace Under Pressure and Fast Twitch. Even though they don't necessarily count for driving layups, I mean, it's all the same to me and they can only help you out. So next up, let's go to your animations. Now, when it comes to the driving layup animation, you want to keep it simple. So I do recommend the default small swing, default big, and long athlete, mainly because they don't have anything that will get blocked. And of course, that's the whole point of the video. So if you want to be cool and rock something like Circus, that's getting blocked, that's getting blocked, that's definitely getting blocked. You know what I mean? So definitely keep it simple with default small swing, big, and long athlete. If you have to rock a player's layup package, I recommend Russell Westbrook. So let's go ahead and get into it. Keep in mind that you can use the square button if you want to, but the right stick on 2K gives you so much more control. And so we're going to go over the right stick instructions. So first off, let's talk about normal layups. We're going to start it off with a simple left-hand layup. In order to do that, you want to move the right stick up left when you're in driving range. Once again, it's all about having control, right? So if somebody's standing on your right, you don't want to go up for a layup with the right hand. So with the right stick, use up left to go for a left-handed layup. And it's also the same going the other way. If you want to go in for a right-handed layup, move the right stick up right and you'll be able to do that. It's the same concept. If somebody's standing on your left, you don't want to go up with the left hand. So that's why the right stick comes in handy compared to just using the square button. The square button is way more random, and on 2K22, you want to have all the control you can get. So next up, let's talk about floaters. On NBA 2K22, especially in Season 3, floaters are working a little bit better than they were before. So I can definitely recommend you trying them out and see how they work for you. In order to do a floater, all you want to do is drive in and hold down on the right stick. Once again, the animation you choose for your layup package is very important when it comes to floaters. So if you choose a good layup package, you will have good floaters that actually work. So if you have on the default layup package or long athlete, even Russell Westbrook, the floater should be a good move to use. But at the same time, 2K is very animation heavy, so I just want you to be aware of that. It's not a 100% move. So definitely be careful with the floater. Next up is the reverse. Now the reverse is definitely a good lay to have in your bag. They get through a lot on NBA 2K22. The issue is people mistime them. So when going for the reverse layup, it depends on where you are on the court. If you're on the left side of the court, you want to drive into the basket and move the right stick to the left. If you're on the right side of the court, you want to drive in and move the right stick to the right. So definitely keep that in mind. You don't want to mess up, because then you'll do the layup that you don't want to do and it will most likely get blocked. Like I said before, the reverse layup depends heavily on your layup package animation. You don't want to use Circus or Kyrie or Jordan. Even though they're cool, you want to keep it simple, because when you keep it simple on 2K, it just works, all right? So next up, we have the Euro step. The Euro step is simple to do. All you have to do is run in and move the right stick down and away from the ball hand. So if the ball is in your left hand, you move the right stick down and to the right. If the ball is in your right hand, you move the right stick down and to the left. Just like the floater or NBA 2K22 in general, 2K is a very animation heavy game. So there are Euro steps that work on 2K, but I can't fully recommend that you just go in and try to Euro step every single time, because then you'll just put yourself in a bad situation. So definitely pick and choose when you decide to Euro step. Personally, I like to use it to avoid chase down blocks. It throws off the timing. Now in real life, that's not what you use the Euro step for, but it works on 2K, and it's like that sometimes. So for the last layup, we'll be talking about the spin layup. Really nice if you get the fast animation, but it's really simple to do. Now I hold the turbo, you run into driving range, double tap square, and midway through the spin, you want to let go of the turbo button so you lay the ball up. If you're holding on to turbo while you do this, you'll go for a spin dunk, which isn't bad, but if you want to go for the spin layup, midway through the spin, let go of turbo, and you'll be able to pull this off. Now, I don't spam this move because you don't want people to catch on to it, but when I do decide to pull it out, it works most of the time, and it gets everybody hype. I mean, it's just a really good move to have in your arsenal. So I hope this video was able to help some people out. Once again, it's mainly for the new 2K players. If you want to see something more advanced, be sure to check out the other videos we have uploaded to the channel by Uncle Demi and Dignify 2K. I'm D-Man, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.